Hey sweet souls, welcome back to the channel. My name is Annemarie. This is a collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force anything to fit. And when I pre-shuffled the cards, the message that I heard was the Book of Changes, and follow the signs that Spirit is leaving you, okay? Don't force anything to fit, but trust the divine plan is unfolding as it needs to be. So let me get an overall highest energy message, please. What's the highest energy message for the collective? And these energies can be reversed. And as I said, if it's not your reading, then maybe the next one will be. Highest energy message for the collective, please. Highest energy message. The child. Beautiful. So that goes very much with the Book of Changes, to learn, because we tend to lose our innocence, we tend to lose our playfulness when we get caught in the rip of life. And the majority of the world, as I speak, is caught in that rip. And we're all being given the opportunity to make these changes and step into our power. And our childlike innocence is part of that power. To not be naive, but to keep that beautiful, innocent spirit. Okay? Really nice. The sacrifice. Beautiful. What are you willing to... It's about making something sacred. What's so sacred to you that you're willing to give that to Spirit? So to give you an example, for me, it's my heart. For other people, like my ex, he would say his ego. Right? Everyone's got, and no one is right or wrong. It's what's most valuable to you. Okay? So it's time to surrender that to Spirit. Okay, let's just look at the recent past, the obstacle, and the near future. Let's look at the recent past, the obstacle, and the near future. Recent past, what's the recent past? Oh, okay, I'll take that one. Regret. What are you regretting? You know that you can't change the past, right? And it's no good living in regret, because that loses our innocence. So whatever's happened in the past, whether you've done the wrong thing or whether someone has done the wrong thing by you, it needs to be healed. What's the obstacle? Thank you. Oh, okay. Anything else? So the obstacle to your happiness is staying stuck in adversity. We all have adverse situations to help us heal and grow and move to the next level of life. So stay in gratitude. It will always help you through it. So the obstacle is failing to see that whatever you haven't had to learn is stopping you from your happiness and serving. And if you're a person who loves to serve the world, which I'm kind of getting that feeling, because if I had the original message of the Book of Changes, then you're a light worker, you're some kind of healer who's open to change. And So you need to let go of the past regret because it's keeping you stuck in that fear of failure, which is stopping you from your happiness, and it's stopping you from serving others. Because we always learn something in our situations that will help us learn and grow and step into the next level. And it always gives us an opportunity to serve others along the way. Okay? And if you are, I feel like you're a light worker or a healer of some kind. Okay. Near future. Anything else? No. So it's about attracting the right relationships. And when we get out of that regret and failure, thinking that we did wrong, we're bad, right? We're going to keep attracting relationships that will reflect that. But when I step into true service and happiness, we will attract relationships that will reflect that. I hope that makes sense. So, nice. Okay, let's go a bit deeper. Let's get some clarifications. So get rid of that failure. Accept where you are today. Sometimes it's painful how we got here, but here is a really good place to begin again. Okay? So let's go a little bit deeper with some tarot. Show me the past, the recent past. Show me regret. What's the collective been regretting that they need to let go of? Regret in the recent past, failure to serve and be happy in the current, and what kind of relationships will they attract in the future? What's there? And focus on this. Show me the regret. Thank you. Anything else? Okay. So trust your intuition and don't worry about if you're not sure where you're going, okay? The past, there may be some unclosed things, but we're not always going to get closure. You may not know why certain things happened, why there was so much conflict and competitiveness from you wanting to move forward. You know, just because we want to keep stepping into our power and keep learning and growing doesn't mean those around us do. Often we will shrink ourselves to not leave others behind. But it's time. It's time. So someone from the past wants to come back in. And I feel like this person or persons who've caused a lot of conflict, they may have even made your pain a game. Okay, they got a kick out of watching you hurt. They might even still be getting a kick out of watching you regret. And maybe you're blaming yourself. Okay, because the Page of Swords is saying, stay curious. Stay curious. Okay, but keep your wits about you because someone is watching you. Someone from the past who wants to keep that conflict alive. They're not changing. So if someone's trying to come back in for you because they're seeing you taking steps, making plans to move forward, they haven't changed. Let me tell you that up front now, they haven't changed, okay? They want to keep they're not taking any accountability for their own lives, so they're not going to help you heal whatever you're needing to heal. That's why this relationship, you can either attract more of the same of the past or change it and attract what's truly aligned for your higher good and purpose, so that you can serve and heal and be in that happiness. And stop doubting yourself. That's the obstacle. Stop doubting yourself. Okay, show me the obstacle. Failure in service and happiness. Show me the obstacle. Thank you. Oh, too many cards. Let's see if they come out. Came out anyway. The obstacle to your success is someone is seeing you manifest, but someone is really immature and they don't want you to recognize your own. They don't want you to recognize your own power. It's all an illusion. Okay, there's others wanting to come in and collaborate with you, but this King of Cups is very manipulative, very emotionally stunted. But they're trying to act like they are giving you choices. It's more like they're making you an option. They're very emotionally immature. Very emotionally immature, very fiery. And they may even use anger to get their way. So if this person is still around you, or you're just in the process of leaving them behind, know that they haven't changed. And if you're still around them, they're not going to change. Okay, it's time you collaborate with like-minded souls. Show me this relationship in the near future. And then we'll get some clarifiers. Relationships in the near future. Relationships. You could both be under judgment for your actions, okay? Whether it's giving sorrow or whether it's taking sorrow. Either way, it comes from ego. A soul is not meant to take or give sorrow. And when we're hurting, we can give sorrow back, even if it's only through our reactions, okay? That creates more karmic debt on our part. Because when it came to the near future and in regards to relationships, what are you attracting? If you don't change the way you think about yourself and stop thinking of yourself as a failure, and I get it, I went through a very painful breakup after 23 years and I blame myself chronically. And I even heard myself saying after 23 years, I still couldn't make it work. There's the failure belief, right? And I had to stop and go, hang on, I was the one that made it work for 23 years. Now I've just had enough and it's time for me. I had to really turn that around and recognize no, because he's never been able to stay in healthy relationships, right? So stop making yourself an option, because others are going to keep seeing you as an option if you believe that you're nothing more than an option. You're going to attract more of that. So they're saying stop regretting and start living and start loving yourself. Because the Fool in reversed You're doubting yourself completely. You're not taking that leap of faith. You're not keeping that innocence. You're being naive. I'm sorry. I have to say this, and I say this with absolute love, okay? Because I don't want you to attract more of the same. If you don't heal your past, we all have old wounds, and if you don't heal yours, you're going to keep attracting souls who will keep taking advantage and keep poking your wounds. And you deserve so much better than that, especially if you're a light worker, if you're an empath. You're going to attract people who have narcissistic and entitled tendencies. Okay? I try and stay away from that word, but I've had to go through it and I understand it completely. All right, let's get some clarifiers. Give me some clarifiers, please. Okay, clarify the regret card from the recent past. The Five of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Two of Wands. Clarifiers, please. Only one. Okay. Yeah, they want you to step into the Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. There are others who are wanting to collaborate with you, but they cannot come in if you're still focused on the past. If you're still focused on being a failure. Okay. Show me the current. Oh, sorry, show me the obstacle. What's the obstacle? Page of Pentacles. Keep manifesting. Keep doing what you're doing, but keep going. Don't fall back. Don't go in and out, because that makes you an option. Okay, let go of control. See, she's already left the city behind her, but she's hanging on so tight and still trying to look back. So there's fear. There's fear of failure, okay? You're not letting go. You still keep believing that you're not good enough, that you're not worthy. You've got the Ace of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the World on the fence, sideways. So they're saying, pour into yourself so that the divine can pour into you. The divine cannot pour into you if you're not pouring into yourself, because you're in the way. And I know, I understand, I've been there. It's saying, hang in there and learn to look at it from a different perspective. Okay, so that you can close out this cycle. This cycle wants to be finished. The cycle wants you to step into healthy relationships with yourself, with God, with others. But you can't if you're not letting go. It's like trying to have a cup of muddy water and trying to pour clean water into it. Rather than just tip out that old cup and fill it up with clean water, no. We hang on to that muddy cup and we just keep pouring the clean water in. And it's going to take 100 times longer for that water to clear out. Okay? The divine wants you to step into your own self-love so that the divine can match that. And then you will start seeing the light all around. Oh, there's some releasing for you. See the light all around you. Okay. Future relationships. Future relationships. Two of Pentacles and full reversed. Okay. You're taking control. Time to take control. Time to celebrate. Okay? You're almost there. Hang in there. You're almost there. Don't give up. Don't go back to the old ways. Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands again. Where did I see Three of Wands before? I saw it. Or maybe it was the bottom of the deck. Anyway, Three of Wands. Three of Pentacles again. See, people, your ships are coming in. Your wave is coming in. People want to collaborate you. The right people want to come in. But they're waiting for you to heal the past and let go of the old, I'm not enough. Because they want to come in fast. Okay? They're very courageous and they want you to be courageous. They want you to be courageous. And know that you can be. Because, look, your wish fulfillment is waiting for you. What was there? Queen of Swords. You know the truth. You're cutting through all the illusion. I know it hurts. I know it hurts. Keep going anyway. There's your true King of Cups. Okay? You are the emotionally stable one, not them. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Love yourself. All right. What is it about this situation that's keeping the collective stuck? Why? Why? Thank you. Because you're opening your heart to the wrong people. You've got to open your heart, not just a little bit, all the way, and let the love flow in. And it doesn't mean those who take advantage of you. Okay? To those, your heart needs to be closed off. But to you and to the new people wanting to come in, focus on that. Because take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Okay? So when you open your heart fully and have that faith and have that trust, doesn't mean you're not going to get hurt. But it means you now know that you are not a failure. Okay? So you can let go of that regret once and for all. All right, let's finish off with a bit of advice. What advice do you have for the collective, please? Advice for the collective. I hope this resonated for you. So please remember to like, share and subscribe and comment if this is helping you. All right. What's the advice? Advice for the collective. What advice do you have for the collective? What else? Anything else? Okay. Be playful. Be playful. Be playful. Where are we? First one, vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted. So the lessons, the pain, the learning, nothing of it is wasted. Okay, especially if you're a light worker or a healer, you have to work through the pain to be able to serve and help others. You are never alone. God is always with you. Remember that. When you're in regret, you forget. Cat spirit, claim your independence. Again, when you are treading the path of the divinity, then you're independent because it's just you and the divine, no one in between. And the last one, spot on, moth spirit, surrender now. So I hope you got some benefit. That's it for me today. Until next time, lots of love and bye for now.